Good evening, one and all. We're here at Manuka Oval. You join us for this 10-over match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
They would have spoken about this ahead of the game. Even still, you look at the pitch and the conditions overhead, and bowling first might have been the better option.
We're nicely settled in the commentary boxing, looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled.
First ball of the match.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Couldn't get it through the field. 5 runs added there. Australia are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pool end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. The bowler looks really confident. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Ten runs added in that over. Australia 15 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Too good. That is huge.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pool end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. Australia are 40 for none.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Sharmi from the Monica end. Great shot through the gap. Charmy over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will the bowler respond?
Huge edge. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Was quick onto that in the infield. Big edge. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edged, playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. India with a strong appeal, that should be given. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Manica end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
They've gone up here.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be. He's got their tail up.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. End of the over. Australia are 72 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Massive outside edge. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Huge edge. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Big edge. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Rohit to finish this innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Thick edge. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 114 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pool end. No. Terrible shot.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Jeez, timed that well.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Wow, that's missed the lot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Stark, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Manica end. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. Out! What a screamer!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Edged it. Zampa with a huge appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Start from the Monica end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight to the fielder. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Surya Kumar taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. There's a chance if it hits.
Kohli watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That's a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift and times it well, and it races to the boundary. Well, that was a wonderful shot. Maybe a little bit down the leg side, but it raced to the boundary. Beautiful drive.
Pant, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Timed that perfectly.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
They've gone up here. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Monica end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs a direct hit. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pant. There's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Over, India are 84 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pool end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, Treyas went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Treyas is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Brilliant shot there.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Treyas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match.
That always looked like a total that'd be tough to defend. They'd have hoped to have put up more of a fight though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.